When people talk about Halloween, they talk about pumpkins, costumes, candy, and Michael Jackson. But why exactly is MJ's Halloween legacy untouchable? Let's dive in. In 1983, Michael dropped the Thriller music video, and the world changed forever. Before that, music videos were simple, low-budget visuals. But MJ turned it into a Hollywood event. Zombies, werewolves, special effects, and choreography so legendary that people still dance it at Halloween parties today. But it didn't stop there. Every October, Thriller gets a new life, whether it's breaking streaming records, being played at parades, or inspiring Halloween specials. Even the US. Library of Congress called it culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant. That's how deep it goes. And think about this. No other artist in history has a song tied to a holiday the way MJ does with Halloween. He basically branded the spooky season without even trying. So when people say Halloween music, they're really saying Michael Jackson. His influence is eternal, and every year proves it. What's your favorite part of MJ's Thriller? The werewolf, the zombies, or the dance? 36 years later, and Michael Jackson is still the most popular human on Earth. Let that sink in. Over 4.8 billion fans worldwide. That's more than half the planet. The king of pop never lost his crown. Think about it. Michael hasn't released new music in years, yet his influence refuses to fade. His concerts remain unmatched, his short films like Thriller still set the standard, and new generations keep discovering him as if he just debuted yesterday. What makes him untouchable? Michael wasn't just a singer, he was a complete performer. Every move, from the moonwalk to the anti-gravity lean, became global history, and every song, from Billie Jean to Earth Song, carried power, meaning, and unmatched creativity. Here's the wild part. No matter how many new stars rise, MJ's blueprint is in their music, their dance moves, their stage shows. Everyone's inspired by him, whether they admit it or not. Michael Jackson didn't just make music, he redefined what it means to be the greatest entertainer ever. Do you agree MJ will always be the gold standard of entertainment?
Back in 2006, Michael Jackson shocked many when he was photographed in Bahrain wearing a woman's abaya. Now, here's the twist. This traditional garment is usually reserved for women, and under local customs, men aren't allowed to wear it. So, why did the king of pop do it? Simple, privacy. At that point, Michael was one of the most famous faces on Earth. He couldn't step outside without being recognized or mobbed. By putting on the abaya, he was able to move around more freely without drawing instant attention. But there's another layer. At the time, Michael had strong ties with Sheikh Abdullah bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the son of Bahrain's king. That connection gave him privileges and protection most outsiders wouldn't get. Normally, wearing an abaya as a man could have been a serious cultural issue, but Michael had the trust of the royal family. So, in reality, this wasn't about disrespect, it was survival. Michael was simply finding peace in a world that rarely let him breathe. Do you think Michael's privacy struggles made him the most misunderstood superstar ever?